and do same with the snakes. So okay. Enter. Select these faces and extrude on y-axis. I will just make some little variation of this. I will just select these edges and move little on top and side. Okay, and now just select this out edge. And Control B. Now we can see all these hard shadows here, but in a render preview this will look much better. And we can do same with this snake on this side. And we don't use shade smooth, and this will later be more smooth. Shade smooth, and just to check these normals. We will play later with this. And do same with this snake on right. And the next I will do here is this head. So take a knife again with K and cut this out. Extrude on Y, and I will first scale this. And now bevel. And maybe I can bevel this line just to see how this looks. And I see this stone here is extruded out a little, so we can do this. So I will first create bevel here. Select this and this line and go with Control B, Control minus, move on y-axis, and Control plus and Control Control B. I think I will not do this because we have a lot of vertices here. So I will just go with the Control B to add one more segment. And maybe I can go with the Control B here, in just one segment. And the next thing here is this line. And I will not model this line because it's pretty complicated to get a good result without sculpting this. And when I tried photoscan all this object, I didn't get a good result, but luckily line looked pretty good in photoscanning, so I will show you how this look. So I cut all this out and save these two parts. And one is this line. And another part is this one on top, which is also pretty complicated to model this. So I will just later jump to this file and place line and this part, and this part here. So I will also share this object with you, so you don't need model this. And for now I will just make this hole for line here, and just add one loop cut here and one here, and I will connect this with K. Hold Z and press enter. And connect this part. And now I can extrude this out, or yes. So just E to extrude and Y for Y-axis. Okay. And now I can just quickly remove this this line here in UV editor. So I just need to place this somewhere where is not the line, and I will place this here. And now we have a place for line. And the next thing is this guy with horse here. So I will just remove them in UV editor and just move this on left. Just keep these bevels here and shadows. So just scale this down. And now we have a clean space here, and I will just go with separate objects here. So I will go with Shift A, add a plane, and rotate this on x-axis by 19, so RX19, and move just a little on y-axis. And now I can just scale this to match this object here. So scale X, and scale X again. And next thing I will do here is add this material to this object. So just drag and drop here and select all, new project from view, and in UV editor set this. And I can now isolate this object with the period key on numpad, and I can now model this, cut this out just with K. And I will delete these faces. And I can just extrude this on y-axis and bevel this. I think we can create lighting for now to see better what we have. We have only this white color for light, and it doesn't look good, so we can jump to shading and go to this world tab. And for lighting I use this HDRI, so I will share this link with you so you can download this one. I like this HDRI because it's sunset and the sun is down, so I can get these nice details here. You can see how this put in focus our lion and all these details and these heads. And I like this highlights on cable. And one thing I don't like on this HDRI is this pretty clean sky. And that's because I want to get a dark, moody look. So I decide to combine this one HDRI with this sky. So I will take lighting for this HDRI, and I will take just this HDRI to be visible in our camera. And first download both of these for free. You can download here, and now we can jump to Blender and turn on viewport shading, and be sure that you are in cycles. And with Shift A, type for environment texture and open this HDRI. So this is first one. And I will go with Control T, and we can rotate this on Z axis. Okay, I think I like how this look, and you can copy just this if you want. If you like this, you can copy just this Z rotation value. Add another environment texture and find this. I think this is called something like Copenhagen 7. Yes, this one. I think this is a little too bright, so I will just go down, maybe to 0.7. And now I will add another background. Node and connect this. And now we can mix these two together. Mix shader and mix this with this one. For vector, I will use light pet. And in camera ray. So we just need invert this. You can see that we take lights from this one and the background is for this one. So just invert this. And now you can see how we get this sky here and these clouds, but the lighting is for this one. So we can also rotate this a little. And here you can see effect we get. So with this sunset HDRI, we put this area in focus. And because I don't like clean and blue sky, I use this clouds HDRI and get this nice dark moody effect. So this is if you use only this one HDRI with blue sky. And I will now hide this HDRI in background, so you can go to film, to this render properties tab and find film and turn on transparent for now. So I think I will now go with shade smooth and turn on auto smooth. And bring this down a little. Okay, now this is pretty smooth, and for this one also. And I think we forget model one nice details here and this part here, so we can just make this quickly. I will delete this edge here, so delete this low edge. I want one support edge here, and I will go with Control R here. And I think I will go with K and connect to here. Okay, just this part here. And one look at about here. Yeah, go again with K and hold X. We can now select these faces, hold Control, and maybe we can scale this. I will delete these edges here. And this one here, because we have problems with these edges. So we can scale this down, and I will try to get this line here. And I will first go with to this side and also connect this here. And scale this down. And now we can go with Control R. And with Control B, and now with Alt E to extrude along normals, extrude this out, and I will just deselect few of this because I don't want to bevel all these lines. And now we can go with Control B to bevel this. And just repeat this on left side. Control B. Alt E. And Control B again. And I see this part on top here with these corners. So I think we don't need to keep all this in one piece. I think it's much easier for us if you go with just with cube and place here. Just scale on the axis and scale on the X and go to top view and now scale on Y axis. And now we can create a few details more here. Just first, I think I will apply scale and select this and press I to insert this and extrude on the axis, and maybe one more time. And I can select all this and go with Control B to bevel this. And just copy this, I will go with Alt D. And just copy this material here. And in UV editor, go with View, View Projection, and just place this somewhere on stone. Or here. Or maybe somewhere here. Okay, just go with Alt D and move on X-axis. And Alt D again. And we can now create a depth here. So if you look at our references, you can see these steps here. And this is from another side of this building. So we can see steps here. And I will now select all this with A and extrude this on y-axis. And now press SY0 to scale this to 0. And now all vertices and faces we have on this side, we have also on this one. And which is not good, so I will go with delete and limited this all. So this will delete a lot of vertices here. And this is not perfect, but it's easy way to quickly remove a lot of vertices. And I will now again go with extrude Y and maybe one more time. Maybe this is too much. And now we can select these faces inside and this one inside. And if you go scale, it is not good, so we need to go to mesh transform, shrink factor, or Alt S. And I think we need support edges here. So go with Ctrl R and add one support edge here. And now select all this inside and go with mesh transform and shrink pattern. Okay. And add another support edge here. And scale this out. And we have some problems here. Maybe I can just delete these vertices. Like get a lot of problems. I will just move this up. And maybe just delete this edge. Okay. But this side is not visible in our camera, so we just need some depth here.